Music. Hello and welcome to Shoot the Shit. Oh wait, no one's fucking here but me and Ops. It's an offshoot. Hey, what's up? It's been a while.
Yo, yes. Happy New Year?
Happy New Year's. 2023 is all about 2020 we. Yes. Yeah. Anyway, what's up? It's the first podcast of the year.
Oh yeah.
And I don't remember when the last podcast was. I feel like it was December maybe?
Sometime last
Maybe?
year. y-
Was it November? I don't know. We're trying to make it more frequent. Maybe we will. Maybe we won't.
Tune
Tune
in.
in to find out. Exactly.
Same ops time, same ops channel.
hmm And it is an OBS channel.
Yes.
S wasn't here to fucking stop it. They're too busy doing other things in a world of some kind of craft. Most likely mine. Anyway, OBS, how
Yo,
was your 2022?
wasn't too bad. It was pretty good. Got very busy at the end of the year with this randomness, but it was overall though I think it was a good year.
Nice.
You?
It was good. I don't think it was bad. I think room for improvement, but also lots of cool things.
Yes.
So, you know, I say solid year.
Cool.
Although for me, the bell tolls in 2023, for I shall become 30.
Really?
Yeah,
Holy
I'm
moly.
scared. Does it hurt?
Uh, no. Wait till you get older.
Then it hurts.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah, no, yeah, terrified of that. But anyway, that's not till September. This is now
Yes.
January. Ideally, this will come out Saturday. Yeah, I mean today's Saturday. I don't. Do people care?
Yeah. Yeah, it'll come out Saturday. Should. It's offshoot
Yeah.
though, so we can put it out whenever we want.
Oh, that is an offshoot. It can go up right fucking now, or now, or then. Either way, offshoot has no rules. It's great. It's a great time. We can talk about whatever we want. Video games, movies.
Except what's the whole YouTube thing now? Can't swear in the first 10
I
seconds or
don't
something.
think we did, but the only good thing is we don't get monetized anyway, so it doesn't matter.
I'm sorry, what were you gonna say?
I was just saying we can talk about whatever. Yeah, let's go ahead and run through your year. Movies, video games. What did you enjoy most of 2022 in our beginning 2022 recap?
Yes. Um, I would say the game that I played that I liked a lot that didn't think was gonna like a lot was I would say is Astroneer.
What is Astroneer?
It was a cool little crafting space game. I guess it was kind of like I won't say kid version, but it's basically kind of like No Man's Sky. And if you know No Man's Sky, it's kind of like space exploration, but it's
Mm-hmm.
and you can kind of have different skins for your astronaut person, and you basically explore this planet. There's I guess it's just a chill game because there's nothing really. There's objectives, but there's nothing there to kill you or like you have to kill anything. It's mostly exploring planets, collecting samples and whatnot, and um, there's a lot of science to it. I would say, it's chemistry, but there's a lot of elements where you have to like mix different elements to get a different element, and then that's why how you craft your spaceships, your rocket boosters, your vehicles. And at first, I was a little deterred by it just because it seemed very cumbersome and
Yeah.
you had to like build up to it. But as I played more and like it grew on me, and it's like I started to unlock the different things to craft everything, and um I started making that effort, and it's like after a while, I got the hang of it, had it down to a science, and I was able to beat the game. There's still like side missions I still need to do, but
Mhm.
overall, though, I beat the game, and it's cool because you can play by yourself, or people can join your server, and you can kind of explore it. And I was playing with Augie the Froggy for a little bit,
Nice.
but then I think he had his fill of it, and then he kind of moved on, but I still kept playing it. And every now and then when we play together, I'll have him log in just to see like where from when we last played to like where I'm now, and he just kind of would get blown away with like everything that I've built up to, I guess.
Yeah.
But I think that was like my fun game. It was just a chill game. I can pop in, do some missions. I could just explore, and I could just pop out, and then that's what I liked about it a lot the most, I think, was just being able to kind of like a plug and play. Just like I'm in, I did my thing, I leave, and it's like it's all there.
That's pretty cool. So
Yeah.
those games become much more fun. You can
Y-
just like pop in and go.
Yeah, yeah, because some games, like, especially if it's like very story driven or like um, task, it's like you have to hit, and then like sometimes you have to like wait till you get to a checkpoint, and then like if you die or whatnot, you have to like redo what you did or whatnot. So,
Yeah.
but this was just like you logged in, you logged out, you're literally right there wherever you logged out. So that's what I liked about it the most.
Nice. That sounds pretty fun. So
Yeah,
that's your top game of 2022?
I would say yes. I think that's the one that just sucked me in the most. There was other games I
Yeah.
played. So I guess towards the end of it, I was starting to play the Orcs Must Die, which is another different fun kind of plug and play game.
Yeah.
Um, but that one's good. Definitely a good co-op game because it's only two-player multiplayer, I guess. But there's that. Honorable mention would be The Ascent. It was like some top-down cyberpunkish game,
Mhm.
and I enjoyed it. I think I'm close to beating that game. I just had got back into it. It's just with my notorious jumping around games. But I like that. I did play Horizon. I liked it. Um, but to me, it's just like not a sour taste in my mouth. Just with, like when you play the first one, you beat it. You're like this badass with all these tools, powers, and all this and that, and then like
Yeah.
with no real explanation. I think you lose
Mhm.
all that in part two, and you have to like start all over again.
Ah, it's one of those like Metroid time thing.
I guess, yeah, and it's like,
I had
oh,
all this stuff. Oops, I got hit really hard, lost all of it.
pretty much. So it's like,
Yeah. It's always a little bit of a challenge at part twos when you're like made into this badass and then you lose all your cool shit.
yeah, yeah, and so I had to build up to it again, and there's new toys, new weapons you unlock and all that, and then it seems like from when I was playing at the beginning, it was a lot of like gopher missions, like, oh, I had to go to this person, and like, oh, you have to do this and this and this, and maybe I'll talk to you, and then, so I was like, oh, okay, so I'll do this, and then get to the next person, it's like, oh, I'll help you, but you gotta do this, this, and this, and then it's like,
Yeah.
oh, okay. But it's a beautiful game. I liked it a lot. I know I got the second God of War or Ragnarok, but I still need to beat the other God of War, so that's why I haven't like taken it out of its plastic yet.
You got me that God of War as a gift. As a freaking like I think it was like a birthday gift either last year or year before.
You already beat it,
And I
right?
yeah, I beat it a long time. I beat it when he got it to me. It was a great game. It was awesome. It was so like long after it came out. It was like it had that must play or whatever the new PS4 one was, like the
Uh,
greatest hits.
oh, okay, uh-huh.
Yeah. But I love how you just handed me over a game that you haven't beaten. You could have just let me borrow your copy.
Ah, what's the fun in that?
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, you're right. I have it.
Yeah.
It's nice. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Uh,
But that's funny.
I guess the other game that I got that I'll get more into details later is the Callisto Protocol. I got that one. That was at the end of December. It's just weird because it's a spooky, scary game, but I don't know if it's just like their release time. But I figured they would have released it in October, but I guess they made it a great stocking stuffer for December.
That's cool.
But I'm digging it. I think one of the co-creators of Dead Space kind of made this game, so that's why it's very similar to Dead Space. But
Hmm.
I think that's kind of like my big games. I'm pretty sure others will pop in my mind, but that's kind of thing because gonna talk about the PlayStation Plus highlights, so you want to save that for later.
Go ahead and go into your highlights, and then I'm gonna go into my games afterwards.
Cool. Because I guess yeah, I did the you don't tell me about it that there's the highlights for PlayStation Plus and where PlayStation shows you everything you did and uh, it says annual highlights hours played apparently was for me 224 hours. Uh,
Nice,
games played 15. I earned 365 trophies, so that's like a trophy a day. That's not too bad. And then on the I guess PlayStation Plus, I played 33 games.
nice,
So, but yeah, it's listing Horizon Forbidden West as my, I guess, number one game played. It was 61 hours played, and
now, did you pause it a lot and then leave?
I may have, but I don't think that one. I think I actually kind of sat through or actually played it more.
Okay, nice, nice.
It wasn't like Astroneer or Astroneer. Since there's nothing there to kill me, I would let it be it's play in the background. Like, oh, I'm mining this, harvesting that, so I'm just gonna let it play and I'll watch TV or run an errand or whatnot.
Yeah,
But I think that's actual playtime with Horizon.
no, it's a lot of playtime.
Yes. Um. So yeah, let's see if I felt like it should have been more playtime, but I don't know. We'll see. I think that's gonna be my resolution for the year is to increase my game time, play time.
Game time, playtime.
Yes.
Well, I feel with some some weekends off, maybe. There's some pretty cool games coming up. That Jedi Fallen Order is gonna come back. Uh, there's two of that. Did you play the first one or no?
No, I did not.
1 second. My headphones died. I apologize for the momentary technical difficulties. Do 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 do. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba. All right, hello.
Yo,
Okay, thank you. Sorry about that.
it's all good.
All right, okay. I just got to turn the TV down. All these charge up. Anywho, so does that wrap up about your games?
Yes, at least for last year. We can talk about more upcoming games for this year in a little bit, but yeah, I think as a wrap up for last year, that's pretty good. I find certain games and I'll play through them. I know I played a lot of playthroughs with Augie the Froggy, with the Sleepy Time gameplay that we played through and through. Um, Ashen was fun. I liked Ashen,
Yeah.
and it had a twist at the end that we weren't expecting, and I was like, oh shit! And when we beat it, it was uh, a very triumphant moment, I guess.
Is it like an M. Night Shyamalan type of twist?
A little bit, yes.
Nice.
But yeah, I guess that'll be my recap for now. If you want to bust into yours.
Cool. So gaming recap. I also did the PS, 2022 recap, and also did the Switch one. So for PS4, my top games, according to the analytics, were number five, Dragon Ball Fighters. Which, if this was 2021, I really wish I could go back. I feel like that would have been my number one game. Either 2021 or 2020, I can't remember, but I was deep in that game for a long time. Number four, uh, Call of Duty Cold War, which I do remember being kind of into that with playing with some friends online. That was pretty good. Some good online times. Me and my friend were playing, and like there's this random I don't know the maps, so that fucking.
Yeah.
But there was like a bunch of like little hotels or houses, and like she runs through the door, and I just like break through a window, and she was like, "There was a door," and we just keep quoting that to each other every once in a while. It's pretty great.
Oh.
But that one's fun. Love playing zombies on Call of Duty. It's always a good time. And then number three, Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, which is I guess a Dark Souls like Star Wars game.
Mm.
I've never played Dark Souls, so I don't really know. That one was fun. It was pretty cool. Different force abilities, different things. I think it takes place. Fuck. Vader's alive. I know that.
Mm.
So I think it's before the actual original trilogy. And you're playing as a Jedi Padawan
Mm.
who's like who's becoming a master reluctantly. He's hiding away, and he
Yes.
gets called to adventure.
Mm.
So that was my number three game. Number two on PlayStation, and I say that because I have this game on my PC and my Switch, and I play the shit ton of it. Because for some reason this year I got back into fucking Yu-Gi-Oh. So number two is Yu-Gi-Oh Master Duel, and it oh my god. So between this game and my friend collecting Yu-Gi-Oh cards, I've fallen deep back into the abyss of Yu-Gi-Oh. Uh, somewhere I never thought I'd be back.
Mm.
It's I'm here. So I remember losing my Yu-Gi-Oh cards as a kid in the flood, and then never buying any more, and thinking I haven't played since then. But my friend on his Facebook or somewhere, I don't know where the fuck we found it. We found it. It must have been like at least 10 years ago now, or more or less, and we were playing Yu-Gi-Oh. So I assumed they were his cards, and I was
Mm.
like, "Holy shit!" I do not remember that. So now I'm looking at my two tins full of cards and my multiple deck boxes and my fucking game mat. I don't know how this happened. Jesus. If you believe it or not, folks, I do get laid. It seems like I shouldn't, by all accounts, but it happens. Anywho, so that's number two. Again, probably actual number one. Anyway, number one game on PS4 though is Red Dead Redemption 2
Nice.
with 196 hours logged,
100.
which
Man.
it's a lot. Again, I feel like I went to go take a piss and maybe fell asleep a couple, at least 20 to 30 of those hours, possibly.
How many? 190.
196.
190. Man. For.
It's apparently 61% of my total annual game time. It's a good game though. I fucking loved it. It was so good. I think I got it. I feel I got it around my birthday. It was on sale, so I've been September, and I just beat it like maybe last week of December.
Nice.
So yeah, man, this game was so good. It was so good. I never played Red Dead 1 either, so I feel like I should go back and play it. But Red Dead 2 is technically a prequel, so I have played the first game in the lineup.
There you go. Prequel sequel.
Yep, and such a good game. Arthur's such a cool fucking protag.
Hmm.
And just the world is fucking awesome. Just so much you can do. You can fish. You can be an outlaw. You can gamble. You can play poker. You can't bang old timey prostitutes. Don't know why.
What?
That's not a thing. Yeah, it's a fucking Rockstar game, but they're like, nah.
That's where they draw
Because
the
then you get
line.
syphilis and die. I guess, even though I get tuberculosis and die. Spoilers. So yeah, those are my top five games for PS4. Pretty good. My total game time 250 hours. So yeah, most of that was Red Dead. And then really interested. I wish 33 hours logged in Master Duel on PS4, but man, I know I play a shit ton on PC and on Switch. So putting all those together, it's quite a bit.
Nice,
And
nice.
then and then I did do the Switch one too. So my top three games for Switch: Master Duel,
Hmm.
Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild, which is a fucking amazing game. Took me till this year to fucking get it. And then Cult of the Lamb, which I'm surprised it got up there. I guess I fell off of fucking Animal Crossing this year when I replaced it with another cutesy animal game, which is about a cult.
There you go.
Yeah. So again, Master Duel talked about it. Fucking great. Got back in Yu-Gi-Oh. I love it. It's so fun. Actually, it's horrible. The game has changed so much,
Hmm.
but I've somewhat learned it to a degree. Anyway, and Breath of the Wild was is such a fucking cool game. It's like compared to Red Dead, it's like much. It's Red Dead's like, and Breath of the Wild have a lot in common. Where it's like this giant open world where you can almost go damn near anywhere and kind of do whatever the fuck you want.
Hmm.
So kind of like kindred spirits in that. I never played a Zelda game like all the way through. I just didn't. I feel like you guys did. I don't know who Augie Froggy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he played it. He played a lot of Zelda. I remember him playing. I don't know if you did or not.
Yeah, I played the Arcania or of Time or whichever. Then this the
Arcana.
N64 one.
Arcana. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I just never got into Zelda. I think I bought like the original one on my 3DS and fucked around with it for a little bit, but I never like did anything.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is technically my first Zelda game, and it was fucking amazing, and I can't wait for the new one to come out this year. That's gonna be so good. I'm gonna get it when it comes out.
Nice.
And then yeah, Cult of the Lamb number three. I'm again surprised this is most played. I don't know if I just didn't play my Switch as much or other games just got diluted. But Cult of the Lamb was awesome, super fun. Made my whole cult, beat the game, named the cult after everyone I knew in real life, so it was even funnier when weird shit happened. I think my boss died immediately, or he was like talking shit about an intern in the game. It was really funny.
Mm.
But yeah, that game was really fun. I really wanted to do a review of Val. We just never got around to it. Hopefully we do, because I feel like there's still going to be updates. Maybe DLC. Who knows? We can revisit it. So yeah, those are my top games on console for 2022. My favorite game, I want to say Red Dead, but I feel like it's just because it's so fresh. But I feel like Breath of the Wild really fucking might be it.
Mm.
But then Yu-Gi-Oh is, oh man, I don't know. Yu-Gi-Oh, if I buy shit in real life, I have cards now. I
It's
don't know.
consumed you.
It's between those three. Those
Mhm.
three are up there. So yeah, that's Nicholas Zombie's Year in Gaming.
Nice. And I feel not foolish, but like looking at the top five on my end and say, okay, I hope I actually give you my better top five since I kind of gave you like just random earlier.
You gave me a random number, and I was like, you know what, go for it. It's an offshoot. Who gives a fuck?
Yes, but according to PlayStation, the top five, which I think is skewed because I played more heavily at the end of the year, but it's Alan Wake comes in at number five. Um, Apparently it's playtime 10%, hours logged 24 hours, but that's one of the few games I actually played solo and beat the whole thing through, and I think that was like peak COVID time. But yeah, that's my number five. Number four, Ghost of Tsushima Director's Cut.
Nice.
11% playtime, hours logged 26 hours. I have not beat that game yet, but it was fun when I played it. It's the only reason why I stopped was just again, that's what I do, and games new and other games came out, but I want to get back to that game. That was a lot of fun.
I
Number,
want to grab that game. That game looked really cool. I want to try it out.
yeah, man, it's worth it. It does get my approval. Number three, I talked about briefly earlier was Astronaut, 12% annual playtime and hours logged 29 hours. And I briefly talked about that earlier. That's a game that Augie, the Froggy, and I actually played the whole thing through and beat it. And it had a bit of a learning curve at the beginning. The multiplayer was a little weird to get used to, but once we figured it out, it was fun. Um, I guess it's Souls-like, but it was a good co-op game. And
Nice.
number two, is The Ascent. That's the Cyberpunk I mentioned before. It's 50% playtime, hours logged 35. Um, I like the soundtrack. I also had it on PC. That's where I got it first. And the cool thing when I bought it on PC is it also came with the soundtrack, and the soundtrack has like kind of like a, I guess like a cyberpunk style music. Hard to describe, but it's cool. It was very ambiance, and I listen to it periodically on my phone, on at work or whatnot. It's just it's cool, chill music, I guess, especially if you're into that type of music. And number one, as I said, or at least according to PlayStation, it was Horizon Forbidden West with 27% total annual playtime. Hours logged, it's completely dwarfed by you, is 61 hours. Uh,
Nice.
but it's probably for sure more playtime. I don't think I fell asleep to it or like went to do other stuff. It was pretty solid playtime with that one. But
I don't mean to interrupt you. I checked Master Duel on my Switch.
uh,
You want to guess how many hours?
uh, 75.
Double it.
Oh man,
Well, not quite. It's 140. I
nice.
played a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh this year. Oh, jeez. All right, sorry to interrupt. Go ahead.
Oh, that's cool. So, but yeah, so that's I guess my goal is try to up my gameplay, up an hour, the hours played, and more completion. It's
Nice, nice.
gonna be a good year for horror games too, so definitely wanna
Oh
work
yeah.
on that.
I don't think we discussed this in our pre-show, but what about movies? What was like one or two top movies or three if you want, like of this year that stood out to you?
Uh, I would say the two that come up to my head. The first one I would say was X. I like that one a lot.
Okay.
That was good.
Early this year.
Yeah,
So early got a sequel in the same year.
yeah. I was like, holy crap! But I liked how it came out. It was different, and then it's kind of a slow burn at first, and then it's like, holy shit! It just kind of blew up. But
Okay. Last time I'm interrupting again. I'm pretty sure I fell asleep a lot, but on Steam, Master Duel has 342 hours. So if you combine all that shit, it's like 500 hours of Yu-Gi-Oh. Jesus. All right, that's it. Sorry, go ahead.
oh, but yes, I'd say X is my number one. Number two, I would say would be Barbarian.
Oh, I love Barbarian.
Yeah, and it's the same thing with that one though. It was like the second
When
act
the,
or whatever is like a completely like what the hell just happened? Like, and
when the
then
fuck that Blu-ray come out? I want it.
I think it's already out.
Is it? Well, I'm fucking buying that thing.
But yeah, I mean that was a good movie. I was surprised with that one, and
I had such a good experience with that movie. I wanted this chick I like, and fucking we got there, and fucking someone sat next to us with a baby, and we were both like, "Fuck," because like before the movie started, the baby like give a little quick little cry, and we're like, "Oh God, no!" And it wasn't Draft House; we went somewhere else, and so we just like jumped to the next row in front of us.
mm,
And luckily, I don't know what they did to that baby after where they hit a NyQuil or something, but then it was just quiet the whole time. And then that when when Justin Long comes out, that cut,
yeah.
and we both looked at each other like Justin Long. It was so good.
But yeah, I don't know. It was a crazy movie. I like that one a lot. It's like I said, they're up neck and neck with between X and Barbarian. Shit. I don't know what would be my third one. There's a bunch of other movies came out. I'm drawing
If
a
you
blank
have
right.
one, if not, no worries. I'm just there was yeah, a lot of movies. It was a pretty good year for movies.
Yes. I'm gonna stick with those two. If something pops in my head, I'll shout it out. But I'm gonna stay with those.
Okay, awesome, awesome.
Or I guess Pearl. We didn't really get to talk about Pearl too much. Oh, we did a review about it when it came out, but that was a good one too. I like Pearl. I mean, they're
Pearl was
both
good.
Ty West, the X and Pearl is the prequel sequel, but
Yeah, I think we expand this and I'll do mine for sure, but I think maybe we all get the Froggy and we do a little movie corner of best of 2022.
yeah,
Go a little bit more in depth, maybe do like a top five or something.
yes,
Yeah, so interesting. All right, but for me, or were you done? I'm sorry.
yeah, yeah.
Okay, for me, 2022 top movies everywhere, everything all at once. Number one, really fucking like that movie. Like, don't know, like that one was just like, yeah, I was like, yeah, I'm about this. Kung fu fighting, some dude fighting to get a dildo up his ass so he can learn some really badass kung fu. That was hilarious. It was a really cool like family drama. Like I don't know, I just really dug that movie. Bought it on Blu-ray. Number two is Barbarian. Again fucking love that movie. It was so good. Don't know when the fucking Blu-ray's coming out. It's not out yet. I want it. I want it now. Give it to me. Number three is a little tougher. Ah, fuck. It's for sure not Thor Ragnarok. That piece of crap. Damn, I don't know what number three would be. I saw Amsterdam and that bombed, and I thought it was okay, but it wasn't top three.
Yeah,
I
that
feel
was a
like I
fun
watched.
movie.
Huh?
That was a fun movie though.
I liked it. I liked it. I just I don't know. I heard it bombed. And I was like, really? I thought it was okay. I thought it was I had a good time.
Yes.
I'm looking at what I might have bought this
Avatar.
year. I did not see Avatar. Uh, I can't think. We'll do more in depth. Like I said, I think Augie Friday will do a movie corner. Because it's so fresh in my mind, I really did enjoy Glass Onion.
Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I saw that. I think I saw it before this year. I'm not too sure exactly when it came out. Might be early 2023, but I think it still counts as 2022. So I watched that one, really enjoyed it. Like Knives Out a lot. Thought this was really cool. I love having Foghorn Leghorn as a detective in the form of James Bond. It's
Yes.
pretty fun. So that's a really good one. It's on Netflix. I highly recommend checking that one out. So yeah, top three, Everything Everywhere All at Once, Barbarian, and Glass Onion.
That's cool. Yeah, I forgot about everything. That was a fun one because the Doctor Strange came out the same year, and
Oh
but they were
yeah.
saying like, oh, this is like the true multiverse movie.
Yeah, I fucking forgot about Doctor Strange. I did like that one.
Yes, it was
I'm trying to think of the
slash.
other Marvel movies. I knew it was Black Panther and then Thor and some other, but yeah, Doctor Strange was good too. If Glass Onion doesn't count as 2022, Doctor Strange in that spot.
Nice.
Always good to see Evil Dead Man at work. Fucking, I know his name. Oh my god, what the fuck? Don't say it. Oh my god, I mean Spider Man. What the fuck? Raimi, Sam Raimi. There it is. All right, I got it. It was in there. It was in the catacombs.
You're slipping in your old age.
Yes. Ugh. All right, cool. So we got our games out of the way, movies out of the way. What are we looking forward to in this year? This budding new year that's only a couple days in.
Yes. I guess real quick, video game wise, this year it's gonna be good for horror games because obviously that's I guess my um category of choice, but there it's the Resident Evil 4 remake, I guess, since
Oh
that,
yeah.
that's their cash cow and they're remaking it for the PS5 or that current gen console, future gen, whatever, current future.
Yeah.
But
Days of Future Past games.
pretty much. So I played it on PlayStation 3, and then I didn't bother with the PS4 because I already beat it. But then they're remaking it again for the PS5. But I pre-ordered that. Dead Space remake is coming out. That one should be good. So I pre-ordered that one. Callisto came out at the end of December. They're remaking the Silent Hill. I believe that's supposed to come out sometime this year, as well as a new Silent Hill game. But I just don't know if they're both coming out this year.
Yeah.
Um,
I think that's coming out this year.
Probably, but either way, that's coming out, and I know they're coming out with another Silent Hill movie. So again, I'm not sure when that's coming out, but
Big year
there's
for Silent Hill, if
the
it's
what?
all coming out this year.
So yeah, it's those are the like few games that are popping up in my head that it's like, oh shit.
Nice.
Um,
I really can't think of any games other than Zelda that's coming out this year. Like I said, I want to play that one for sure. But other than that, I can't think of a big game coming out that I'm like super excited for. I don't know if Spider-Man 2 is coming out this year. If it is, I want to play that for sure.
Mm.
Um, I think Spider-Man 1 would have been like top. Man, when did that came? Whenever that game came out, that would have been the game for me that year. So Spider-Man 2, really quick, excited for that. I think Venom's gonna be in it. Miles Morales is either playable or I'm not too sure. Probably get some Green Goblin. It's gonna be fucking cool. That Spider-Man 1 PS4 game was amazing.
Yes, and I know some other zombie game coming out, but I'm drawing a blank on the title. But it's supposed to be like a MMO zombie game, but that comes out later.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just know it's gonna. They're starting strong with the games at the beginning of the month or the beginning of the year, I should say, and then so it's trying to make sure I get through what I have now, which I have a lot of, to make time and space for these new games that are coming out.
Yeah.
And is it time?
Huh?
Is it time? Are we gonna move into the game or not game movies that we're expecting or anticipating?
I feel like we that's a organic way to get there. So yes, let's go for anticipated movies of this year. I
Um,
want to see Oppenheimer.
oh yeah.
That's gonna be cool.
Now I have
Nolan's
become
already
death,
cool.
the destroyer of
Yeah.
worlds.
Hopefully, as soon as he says that, Godzilla comes out. Ah! What a way to end it. What a way. Christopher Nolan directed a fucking Godzilla movie. What a twist.
Right.
That'd be sick. But yeah, no, I want to see that one for sure.
I'm gonna track down that soundbite so I can save it later for your Godzilla roar.
Oh yeah, I make that noise a lot. Don't worry, you can find it.
Okay. Let's try to timestamp that so I can track it down.
Okay. All right. What about? That's the only movie I can think of right now. Oh no, wait, there was something else. Oh, Spider Verse. I want to see Spider Verse. That's gonna be good. I'm a Spider Man fan. If you can't tell. Let's see. What other
And I don't
movies?
know if it's gonna be this year or not, but the Shin Godzilla, I know there's talks about that.
I know Shin Ultraman's coming out this year,
Really?
and it came out last year, but it's gonna come out this year for like a week
Hmm.
in theaters, and it's apparently in the same universe
Oh shit.
of Shin Godzilla. So I kind of want to check that out. I don't know exactly when it's coming out.
Yeah.
I'm looking it up right now because we have the power of the internet. It's next week, I think.
Oh shit.
They have a showing at the Regal at 7 on the Wednesday and Cinemark at 7:15 on Wednesday.
Ah, damn it.
And then also on Thursday around why is it only at 7 o'clock? What the fuck? Like all these theaters decided only to show it at 7. I don't know if this is real or not. I wouldn't mind checking it out though. But yeah, Shin Ultraman's coming out.
Huh.
So don't know why the hell Draft House doesn't have it. Draft House is dropping the ball, in my opinion. I missed their glory days.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, fuck, I had a whole list of movies coming out. Okay, oh, I also want to see Creed 3. I like the Creed franchise. Creed 1 was really good.
Hmm.
Creed 2 was good. Creed 3, hopefully good. I know Rocky's not going to be in it. He's not dead. He's just not going to be in the movie. Oh, fuck, Guardians of the Galaxy comes out this year.
Does it?
Volume 3. I really love Guardians 1. I feel like Guardians 2 just didn't hit the same, but it's still a good movie.
Yeah.
I'm just hoping Guardians 3 is like a really good ending. There's that weird Indiana Jones movie.
Oh yeah.
Indiana Jones and the escape from the old folks home.
I
Super Mario Bros. Movie's coming out.
forgot about that.
Yeah, that should be fun. And of course, most anticipated movie, Magic Mike's Last Dance, February 10th. Mark your calendars. They stun you with excitement.
I'm thrilled.
Yes. Any other movies besides that? Any other things that you want us to join you or have
Uh,
them join us?
that's about it.
That's about
Except
it. Nothing else. Nothing.
they just dropped a major bomb the other day. Fucking new Evil Dead movie, Evil Dead Rise.
Evil Dead Rise.
Yes, at first I heard about it a while back that they were making a new Evil Dead movie. I didn't believe it, and now it's fucking happening. It happened. Um,
Dead by Dawn.
Shit, yeah. I saw a quick blurb online with Bruce Campbell, and he's like, "Oh yeah, it's like the movie's it's done. It's like I've seen it. It's the most scariest one that we've done." And it's like, unfortunately, I won't be in it, but it's still gonna be a good movie. And like he's helped him and Raimi or helped make the movie.
Yeah.
But I mean,
I I really liked the fucking Evil Dead 2013 or whatever the fuck that movie came out. I like that one a lot.
Same. I thought it was good. I mean, yeah, it was a bit different. They flat out said that they weren't gonna do a true remake reboot because
Yeah. I honestly wanted a sequel to that because I really enjoyed it. I thought it was cool. It was a cool, like, darker Evil Dead.
yeah,
So I don't know if this is like another one, if it's in the same universe as that one, or if it's a brand new reboot. But it looks pretty cool from the trailer.
yeah. I was surprised. I mean, was a red band trailer, and it's about almost a 3 minute trailer, which is
Yeah, it's a
crazy.
lot of movie. I feel like you gave us maybe a lot, but also hopefully you didn't.
Yeah, it feels like it didn't give away. I mean, the whole thing. There's still a lot of mystery to it, but
Yeah,
it looks
like it's
good.
in the city in an apartment.
Yeah, some high-rise apartment, and
Yeah.
that's I guess why Evil Dead Rise because of the high-rise
Oh,
apartment.
that's I didn't think of that. That's funny.
But yeah, I'm hyped. It looks badass. It comes out April 20th or April 21st, but it looks good. I saw kind of two different trailers that have a little bit more of the same, but one had more than the other. But it looks bloody. It looks like they're trying to up the game from the 2013 version, and I don't know. I'm very hyped for it. It looks good. It
Yeah,
looks bloody, looks gory, and they're definitely keeping that creepy, spooky factor.
yeah. It's weird. It feels like it's not an Evil Dead movie. But then there's a bunch of aspects that's totally Evil Dead.
Yes.
So it's yeah, it's like, oh, this seems like a generic horror movie. Oh wait, there's an Necronomicon. Oh wait, there's the fucking angles. Oh wait, there's the camera going in those weird okay. So like yeah, I don't it's oddly different yet familiar.
Yes.
So yeah, I wonder there must be more Deadites than just her. Like she has to morph some fuckers over. But if it's a single Deadite, that's also interesting.
I don't know. I kind of have the premise or the gist of it, I would say, but we'll see.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It looks good, and especially now with like, obviously, I'm pretty sure they're gonna add CGI elements and some.
Oh yeah, which is, I get it. It's fine. But I feel like Evil Dead has a really good track record. A lot of it's shit.
Yeah, I
Like
mean,
everything's been pretty solid. And like I say, even that remake was really fucking good.
even the
The
show,
te-
it
yeah,
didn't last that long, but
yeah. So hopefully this isn't the first turd, but from what it looks like now, it looks like it's gonna be pretty good. Like I said, if they just go full on horror and like I want a little, just a little bit of tongue in cheek. Just a tad. I feel like we'll be good.
yeah, but I don't know. It looks fun. I'm just hyped for it. I've seen the trailer a few times. Like everyone at work that I know likes horror movies. I'm telling them it's like look up the trailer, look up the trailer.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Oh yeah.
And
The
you
Evil
got
Dead.
the game that came out not too long ago. Got that. And then I've always just been a diehard Evil Dead fan as a kid. And then seeing this transition to what it is now, it's just like man, I'm hyped for it.
Yeah, I'm interested to see what he do. It looks pretty fucking scary. I feel like it's a good trailer. So, Evil Dead Rise, big, hopefully one of the bigger horror movies of 2023.
I think so. I mean, obviously it's still the beginning of the year, and Blumhouse pumps out horror movies like every other week.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get some Blumhouse shit about a fucking, I don't know, a video game console that is haunted that actually teaches you about your loved ones. Some weird shit like that.
But I don't know.
Wait,
Yeah.
no, I'm sorry. I got Blumhouse confused with A24. My bad.
But A24 is good too. I like them
A24 is good too, but they make weird horror movies.
a little bit.
What was that? Was that Lamb movie good? Was it
Was
even horror?
interesting.
Was it even technically a horror movie? Because it like sold it as a horror movie.
Uh, I wouldn't consider it a horror movie, but there's like some parts like what the fuck. But
Yeah. Okay. I think like the big hit that I saw was Hereditary, and then I think I saw Midsummer 2 and one or two other ones.
yeah,
They had some good movies. I enjoy their movies. Fucking Everywhere, Everything All at Once is a A24 movie.
yeah, I think it's like their number one horror movie.
I don't think that one's no, that one's not horror though.
No, but I'm sorry, but yeah, it's just eight.
No,
This is
like
their
number one movie. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah. But yeah, all right. So I think that's a good wrap. I feel we got a lot, accomplished.
I think so as well.
Yeah. For an offshoot, kind of kept it on the rails. Rare thing we do. Actually, I think offshoots are more on the rails than shoot the shits and total count.
I think that's a fair statement.
Yeah. And S, what was your favorite movies? I liked Morbius. Oh, okay. I guess. So I guess someone had to.
It's Morbing time, or what did they say?
It's Morbin time. He doesn't even say that in the movie. The internet just made it up. And like everyone just took it as fact. I love it. Because no one saw that fucking movie. Sony re-released it. What a bunch of idiots. And like people were memeing about it. They'll go watch it. No. Idiots. Anywho.
Oh, they
Fun year. Decent good year. Good year. A lot of cool entertainment, a lot of cool shit. Who cares if there was a war?
yeah.
Yeah, we're not talking about that.
No, no. It's our escape fantasy time and all that good stuff.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, that's a good wrapping point. There'll be more shows, movies,
Mm-hmm.
games that we'll be talking about since this is the very beginning of the year.
Yep. Expect more offshoots. Expect more shoot the shits. Expect more movie corners. And also gameplay, because I believe the others are deep in WoW. So expect to see what they were doing while we're doing this.
Yes.
All right. Well, thank you for joining us for Offshoot. It's been me, Nicholas Zombie, joined today by Obsolete 2003.
Yo.
You have a good one. If you're new to the channel and you sat through all this and you haven't subscribed, do it. Do it now. Because you've obviously listened to the whole thing. Even if you're folding laundry or taking a dump, you still listened. So hit the button. Appreciate that. I think we have a goal for 2023. I can't remember the number, but be a part of it and hit the button, subscribe, hit that bell maybe, like, comment. What was your favorite movies of 2023 or 2022? My apologies. Top 3, top 5. Let me know. Let me know if you have good taste or not. I will judge you harshly or not. Find out.
Yes. Have a good one.
All right, bye.
Thanks for tuning in. We hope you enjoyed this odds and ends gaming video. If you did, please consider leaving a like, commenting, sharing with your friends, and subscribing if you haven't already. And as always, don't forget to settle down.